Ask any Latin American out there and they'll tell you, Latin American swear words are the best. I myself have a master's degree in swearing and cursing, and I'm here to share some of my wisdom and tell you why Latino swear expressions have no match and will make you sound just like a native. We've divided them into basic, intermediate, and finally, the supreme and extremely advanced ones. But let's start slowly. Basic swear words. Mierda. Mierda is a staple of Spanish swearing, used all over Latin America and Spain. It translates directly to shit, but it carries so much more attitude.
Vete a la mierda.
Mierda is just as versatile as its English counterpart. For example, you can drop a simple mierda when you stub your toe, or go full dramatic with no te creo ni mierda de lo que dices, which means I don't believe shit you say. Bonus points for delivering it with a skeptical eyebrow raise.
No más a la mierda, okay?
Fun fact, in Spain, they say mucha mierda to wish someone good luck, like saying break a leg in English. Yes, you're literally wishing them a lot of shit.
That is one big pile of shit.
Why? Because in the theater world, more shit meant more horses, which meant a bigger audience. Pendejo. Pendejo translates to idiot or dumbass, but its literal meaning is pubic hair. A weird origin, right? It's used all over Latin America, and the tone makes all the difference. With friends, it's mild. No seas pendejo. Do not be a dumbass.
Quit playing and sit in the chair, pendejo.
But in the wrong context or with a stranger, it can quickly escalate to fighting words.
We meet again, pendejo.
So use it wisely. Pelotudo. This is a go-to insult in Argentina and Uruguay. It's similar to pendejo, meaning moron or idiot, but it carries a uniquely regional flair. Literally derived from pelota, meaning ball, it originally referred to someone with big, guts. These days, it's more about calling someone foolish.
Es un pelotudo.
Often with a humorous or scornful tone. For example, deja de ser tan pelotudo. Stop being such an idiot. Just remember, it's a bit stronger than boludo.
Me casé con un boludo.
Its slightly friendlier cousin, huevón. A term that can range in meaning depending on the tone and context.
Pinche huevón.
It's used in Chile, Peru, Colombia, Mexico, Venezuela, and Ecuador, with huevón meaning idiot or lazy in one context,
Memo es un huevón.
and dude or bro in another.
Hey, huevón.
It's especially common in Chile, where friends might lovingly call each other huevón, even when they're making mistakes. However, it can also be an insult if said with the right or wrong tone. Gilipollas. Widely used in Spain, is a staple insult for calling someone an idiot or jerk.
¿Eres gilipollas?
It's perfect for mocking someone's intelligence or behavior, like, ¿Qué gilipollas eres? What an idiot you are.
Pero tú eres gilipollas.
Fun fact, its origins are unclear, but one theory ties it to old slang for testicles, making it uniquely colorful, even by Spanish standards. Pinche. Pinche is a Mexican staple for adding some spice to your frustration or insults.
Pinche Julián.
It's like saying damn or lousy, or even freaking, as in pinche carro no funciona. Damn car doesn't work. While it literally means kitchen helper, its slang use is all about venting annoyance.
Pinche egoísta.
Mostly heard in Mexico, it's also understood in nearby countries, but it packs a uniquely Mexican punch. Hostia. Hostia is a classic expletive in Spain, used to express surprise, anger, or frustration.
Hostia, la espinita.
You might hear it in expressions like hostia tío, an equivalent of saying holy crap or what the hell in English.
Hostia.
It's deeply ingrained in Spanish colloquial speech, and while my terrible Castilian accent won't do it justice, it's a must know if you're trying to sound more like a local. Carajo. This is a Latin American favorite, often used to show frustration or anger, like saying damn or hell.
Ay, carajo.
For example, in Orange is the New Black, Mendoza screams carajo as she touches a very hot pan. This is a typical reaction in Spanish when something bad or insanely painful happens to you. However, this is something you would probably miss by watching Orange is the New Black and relying solely on the Netflix subtitles, which is why I recommend you watch this show and many other Latin American staples on Netflix using the FluentU Chrome extension. With the FluentU Chrome extension, you can use any Netflix content or YouTube video that has subtitles to learn Spanish while you enjoy your favorite media. It makes each and every subtitle word clickable, so you can see its meaning, example sentences written by language experts, and video examples of native speakers using that same word across different contexts. All of this without ever switching tabs. You can also save your target vocab in your FluentU account to study them later. You can even import your favorite YouTube videos into your account, making it easier to watch them and learn on your phone. FluentU also has thousands of authentic videos in a curated library that's tailored by level, even beginner learners. In addition to this, FluentU has Spanish lessons with thorough teacher explanations. And at the end of each lesson and video, you get personalized quizzes and speaking questions to make everything you learn really stick. To try FluentU right now for free, click the link in the description below and get your free trial. We're currently having a big sale too, so it's a great time to sign up. Okay, let's now turn up the intensity and move on with intermediate Spanish swear words. Intermediate swear words. Pirobo. A derogatory term used in Colombia, especially in the Paisa region. It's similar to asshole and is used to insult someone, particularly when they're being rude or inconsiderate. The feminine form is piroba.
Piroba, te amo, piroba, te amo.
While not as harsh as some other insults, it definitely carries a strong negative tone. For example, eres un pirobo would mean you are an asshole. Joder, a highly versatile and vulgar swear word in Spain, equivalent to fuck or damn in English. It can express frustration, surprise, or emphasis, like joder for damn or what the hell. It's used frequently in informal speech and can be softened in everyday conversation.
Joder, vaya panorama familiar.
But still, it's definitely not for formal settings. Cabrón. This word has a wide range of meanings depending on the context. It can be a playful tease among friends, meaning jerk.
See you in 10 minutes, cabrón.
Or it can be a serious insult, implying someone is sneaky, untrustworthy, or even cheating.
Take a look around, cabrón.
Commonly used in Spain and Mexico, it's definitely a word that can go either way, from friendly banter to sharp confrontation.
Talk to that cabrón.
Chinga and variations like chinga tu madre. This is a classic Mexican expletive used across Mexico, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, and other parts of Latin America. Chinga is like saying fuck or screw you, and when combined with tu madre, your mother, it becomes more intense and offensive. It's also heavily featured in reggaeton music, so you'll hear it a lot in popular culture. Chimbada. Used mainly in Venezuela and Colombia, chimbada refers to something silly, absurd, or nonsense. If you hear someone say, esto es una chimbada, they're expressing frustration with something they find ridiculous or irritating. Kind of like saying, this is bullshit, or this is nonsense. You'll also hear it in phrases like, deja de hablar chimbadas, stop talking nonsense. Verga. A very vulgar term for penis used widely across Mexico, Central America, and Venezuela.
Me vale verga, puñetón.
However, it can also be used more casually to mean damn or bullshit. For example, que verga could be used to express frustration, like damn. It's definitely not polite, but very common in informal speech, especially among younger people. Advanced swear words. Gonorrea. A strong insult used primarily in Colombia, meant to describe someone as a jerk or unpleasant. It's one of those words that feel deeply personal, as if you're pouring your frustration straight from the heart. For example, if you're in a rush and get a flat tire, you might say, que gonorrea, meaning, this is such a pain.
Bueno, que gonorrea.
It's used to describe something awful or frustrating, and it's a good one to know when you're really annoyed. Carechimba. Another strong insult from Colombia, carechimba means something like dumbass or jerk, but it's actually funny because chimba on its own can mean something cool or great. So when you add care in front of it, it turns everything upside down and becomes a very strong insult.
Gordo care de chimba.
Think of it as calling someone an ass face or a total jerk. My personal favorite is when someone cuts me off in traffic and I yell, ¿Qué? Carechimba! Concha de tu madre. This phrase means cunt of your mother, and it's a deeply offensive insult, primarily used in Argentina, Uruguay, and Chile.
Ándate, concha tu madre, ándate.
It's definitely not something to say lightly. Use it only if you really mean it and are prepared for the consequences.
Ese pendejo concha su madre.
It's a powerful insult, and in the right context, it can feel like a bomb dropped in a conversation. Malparido, literally meaning bastard or ill-born. Malparido is used to describe someone who is rude, inconsiderate, or just plain annoying.
¡Cuarteto de malparidos!
For example, if you're stuck behind slow walkers in a crowd, you might mutter under your breath, malparidos. It's most common in Colombia, Venezuela, and parts of Central America.
Ese malparido maricón.
If you're looking for a strong insult to describe someone frustrating, this is the one to go for. Hijo de puta or hijo de puta. These are the mothers of all Spanish insults, literally meaning son of a bitch.
Hijo de puta.
You'll find this used all over the Spanish-speaking world, but the beauty of hijo de puta is that it's endlessly flexible. You can play with it and get creative, calling someone a doble hijo de puta, double son of a bitch, or even a triple hijo de puta, triple son of a bitch. If you're feeling really creative, you could also combine it with other insults, like malparido triple hijo de puta, or hijo de la hostia. Just make sure you're using it in the right context, not in the middle of your work meeting.
You're never around when these hijueputas.
Say it with the wrong tone and it could cause a serious problem, but in the right moment, it's a fun way to blow off some steam. The best way to practice Spanish vocab, yes, even Spanish swear words, is by seeing them used in action. And what better way than to watch authentic Spanish series? Stay tuned with this next video where I recommend the best Spanish series to watch on Netflix.